night. You were like on a tropical island or something.
Oh yeah, no, Jeremy Point or something. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm on my mom's son porch. My dad passed away last month, and I've been coming
that's
down to help
unfortunate.
out my mom.
Oh,
Thank you.
so
So I'm
sorry.
down there.
Yeah.
Thank you. But I'm down there today, and I'm just not connecting to our internet, so I'm on my phone. So
Okay.
yeah, no fancy background today, just the sun porch.
Yeah.
So
Awesome. Well, thank you for
so it's good to see both of you.
Yes, you too. So I did, Paul Fowler, the building inspector, will be joining us at some point.
Okay, that's great.
So he'll be checking in soon,
Oh, great.
probably. And I am recording this, so I'll just say for people who might watch it later, this is the Commission on Disabilities. It does not have a quorum, so we're only discussing a couple of things that we've independently been working on. So there's that. And here comes Paul, the building inspector.
Nice.
Hi, Paul.
Hi.
Oh, he's connecting still. Hello.
Hi, Courtney.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. So, Paul, I'll just do introductions. So we have Fred with us and Kate, both members of the Commission on Disabilities. This is Paul, our new building inspector. So welcome to everybody. How's it going, Paul?
Good. Nice to meet you all.
Good.
Nice to meet you too.
Busy. I'm busy here. Is this
Yeah,
Fred? Did I speak with you earlier? Is this...
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So I don't know, do you two want to just say a little bit more about yourselves and maybe a little bit about the commission? Fred, you've been on the commission for a long time, so.
Right. Yes, I have. I'm not sure what there is. Mostly what I've been doing, over the years is, working with the town in particular, and they've had to come in and look at plans for like the sidewalks and that kind of stuff, and just a number of times that happened.
Sure.
And the other thing, and also places like the Historic Society, they had me look at the paperwork, and I was working with the architect, and Pres Hall, the same thing. Just putting my 2 cents in and saying, all right, make sure that, like for Pres Hall, to make sure that all the floors are available, by way of elevators, so that, because you don't know that a staff member, say, wouldn't be have a disability that they would want to, be able to get all to the entire building. So, and the other thing which is kind of a little bit different, is when we were having Oyster Fest, right? I would just kind of like go around and see if there were persons, maybe using walkers or in a wheelchair, and just saying, well, how's the facilities,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, it's certainly, certainly a concern for any public area.
The town's been very, very, town's been great. They've been very responsible. Everything's been, the DPW guys have, put that ramp in behind town hall. And in fact, one time I was going in there and somebody had actually done some damage to it.
Yeah, so that's good to know. I can actually talk to Mark then. Fred and I were
Mark knows me.
Speaking earlier about the Hatches Market. They put
Yeah.
a little ramp. Courtney, you could probably look out your window and see put a little ramp in at the fish market there, and it's not compliant. It's something that it must have gone in a few months ago or at the end of the summer. I'm not really sure when it went in, but the difficult part about that is that I looked at the building, and the way it sits, it was actually on town property before he bought the building, but he owns only the building, and then any of the parking area and the walkways around it are all town property. So for him to actually construct a ramp there, it's going to be on town property. I would have to talk to Mark and the administration about how they would deal with that, or how it can be dealt with.
Yeah, hopefully it could be worked out,
Yeah, ramps, there's not really zoning restrictions for accessible ramps, but they do have to be on the property of the building it serves. But perhaps something could be worked out with it. So we'll just have to see. That's why I hadn't responded to you on it. I looked at it. It's just not really that straightforward of a solution.
Yeah. Okay.
And hi, Paul. I'm Kate Clemens. I'm the Director of Student Services at Cape Cod Technical High School in Harwich, and obviously live in Wellfleet. So my interest in joining the commission is very similar to Fred's. I'm very interested in equitable access for everyone, but I'm also interested in exploring how all types of challenges and non-traditional approaches to the services of a town, equal access to all the really wonderful things that makes Wellfleet the great place that it is, whether it's that you're a senior or you have a physical disability or a cognitive impairment or a social emotional challenge, just how can we make sure everybody has access
Sure.
to everything, both in terms of recreation and in terms of services. So
Yeah.
we've really just recently begun to meet more frequently. We don't have traction because we don't have a quorum as yet, but I think that we've been bandying about ideas, and Fred certainly with his years of experience brings the historical knowledge and experience that really kind of boosts us. And hopefully my special ed background will bring something similar when we get into that type of work.
So something you mentioned remind me, okay, for us going forward is that we're also going to be dealing with the national seashore, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Because then there's, if you just think up at certain areas, I mean, basically they're inside of Wellfleet, but making sure that there's access and appropriate parking and so on, and even at some of the beaches, because as
Good point.
yeah.
Do you think that Courtney, if are you still here? Would that be something that we, either Fred or myself, could reach out to a representative from the seashore to see if they wanted to serve on this, where we access them so greatly in town?
I mean, I have a connection who's the park planner who I can give to you.
Yeah,
If you want
thank
to reach
you.
out to her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
So Paul, I don't know how much longer you can stay, if there's anything else or anything like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to introduce myself, and I was happy to meet everybody. But if certainly my door is always open here. If you'd like to come visit me or call me to pick up the phone, shoot me an email. I'll be available for any answers I can hopefully help you with.
Awesome.
Thank
Well, thanks
you.
for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks
Thank you.
for stopping in.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care.
Have a good meeting.
Thanks.
Yeah, up at Great Island, right? The seashore did a couple of things. They put in an accessible porta potty, but they also had to make sidewalk cuts so that people could actually get onto the property and go on the trails and so on. Which up to a point in the past, it wasn't. You couldn't even get there. I mean, for me, being in a wheelchair, it's kind of academic because I get on the trail and never get back out again. And then the other thing is on the other side of the parking lot up there is picnic tables, and they had to put in some cuts in this so people with mobility disabilities like myself could actually get over there.
Yep.
So some of the beaches, like well, we could look at, but some of the beaches don't have the required number of spots, handicap spots, that is. So we might pursue that with some of them. Because like you were saying, Kate, just because it's a beach doesn't mean that, and people have all sorts of disabilities, as you well know. That's something for me, because I deal with one thing, right? But I don't have other disabilities, whatever they may be.
Right.
Well, my wife would argue that point, but I don't know.
Well,
So go ahead.
no, I was just gonna almost just put closure on what you said. I'll get the person's name from Courtney. I'll reach out to her and see if we
Yeah.
can invite her to our next meeting and chat with her.
Yep. So Courtney, you had some stuff you wanted to go through.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I have one thing, but I could do it at the end.
Okay, so I wanted to just share my screen quick with the, oh no, I need to open it back up. With the draft warrant article.
Oh, wonderful.
So let's see. Okay. All right, can you see that?
Yep, I can.
Okay, so
Yep. Thank you.
I just kind of adapted this from other ones that I'd seen, and from the one that originally established the commission itself. So the article would read a proposal to amend Town of Wellfleet charter to see if the town will vote to change the membership size of the Commission on Disabilities, excuse me, established pursuant to a vote taken under Article 54 of the 1984 annual town meeting, or do act anything thereon by adding the text shown in bold and the text shown as strike through. So
I
basically,
see.
the only change is 7 to 5 members. So I think that should do it. I'm going to
Okay.
send it to the moderator just for him to have on file, and also put it in the town administrator's files for the warrant. So
Beautiful. Thank you.
yeah, so that should be a big help. Speaking of membership though, Kate, did you ever hear back from the woman who joined our meeting last time? Or who was it? Was
Yes, I spoke with her twice more. I believe she has a lot of skill and expertise and a lot of energy and time. And my impression after the second time we spoke is, at least for now, she would like to join an established committee where she can jump in
Gotcha.
versus build a committee.
Okay, understandable. Got it. All right. Well, hopefully, you know, the announcement is still on the website that we're seeking membership.
Yep.
And then who knows, after town meeting could get more interest.
Yeah, I
or
hope so.
before then. So yeah, I'm hopeful too. So that's good. That's kind of all I really had for this. I guess so just like transition wise for myself, if you need to have a meeting in the future, Mia Baumgarten can host a Zoom for you both.
Okay.
And I can send you her info. You may have gotten it though when I
Thank you.
sent the meeting posting form, but I'll send it again.
I believe you did. Yep.
Yeah, so she will host things, and then I don't know who will be the dedicated person for this, when they'll get a new person in my position, and if that person will take this on, and when they'll have time. So you know, I think for now, with things related to town issues, continue to go to Paul. And then if you have questions about other things, I'll give you a contact for Rebecca Eldridge, who will take over from me in the interim. And she's very capable, very competent, and can help you answer some questions. So, you know, I hope that the town administrator and assistant town administrator, you know, do lend somebody to focus on this after I'm gone.
So does the town have to have an ADA coordinator?
Yeah, we do. So I think I'll just confer with Paul and just see if he can just be it in the interim.
Okay.
So yeah, just for that part at least. Yeah, I know he's still got a lot going on just getting here. So I think he's only
I
yeah.
know.
a month. So.
I know.
But I'll definitely talk to him about making him that title and putting it on the website.
That'd be great. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I was kind of taking notes with my pad on my lap because I'm on my phone here. Can you spell Paul's last name for me?
Yep. Fowler.
Oh, I really was not hearing that properly through my phone.
I
Not at all. Glad I asked. Great. Thank you. All right. I haven't been out, you know, something that you said, Fred, a little bit ago about the parking lot and getting into the picnicking area of Jeremy Point.
Yep.
I have not been out there. I didn't go at all this summer, but I used to walk out there quite a bit, and really, the trails are not consistently wheelchair accessible.
Oh, no.
Over time, there's sections that are still firm and feel like there's some like
Yeah.
still some gravelly pieces to them, but a lot of it's washed out or been covered with pine needles.
Oh, yeah.
And certainly as soon as you get down towards the gut area, it's just super soft sand. If you got yourself down there, we'd be airlifting you out because you'd sink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make a point of not getting myself into places I can't get myself back out again.
Yeah. So maybe that's something we could talk to our seashore person if we connect with her and invite her to a meeting.
Mhm.
But all right. Fred, while we're all together, do you want to set the next meeting time so we can just have a plan to meet and talk again rather than just get caught up in the winter and time will go by?
Sure. Yeah. What works for you?
This time of day is perfect for me, and I know you're back in the Boston area, so if it works for you, we can keep this time frame and either it doesn't matter as long as I know when it is. I'll black out the time in my calendar and won't fill it in. Any day will work.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have a calendar in front of me.
Let me see if I can look at a calendar without losing you guys. We could do you want to do January? Do you want to wait
Sure.
till February? Okay.
Yeah. We could do January.
January 21st. If we kept Thursdays, the 20th, if we do a Wednesday, we could do the 13th of January if you'd like.
Yeah. I know I have something else going on the 20th, so we want to stay away from that.
Okay.
But sure, the 13th would be
13th,
okay.
Wednesday the 13th.
Sure.
Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Fred, did you have something else?
Well, let me write that down and then
Okay.
I'll write with you.
Oh, I didn't mean to rush the meeting. If Fred, you had more things, I apologize.
No,
if I misunderstood.
No, I just have one thing.
Yeah.
In the past, we've spoken about the mission statement, right? And I created one that, which was kind of a composite of a bunch of other ones around the area. I was wondering if, and as far as I know, I'm going to assume that you guys looked at it and were
Yes.
okay with it, right? So my question is, can we get it on the town's website?
Well, that's an excellent question. Can we do stuff like that, Courtney, if we're
Yeah.
not?
I could double check on that, but I don't see why not. It's just a mission.
Oh, beautiful.
But I'll check on that for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll send all those contacts and I'll connect you for you two and Rebecca and Mia in one email and just let them know that you're planning on a meeting on the 13th of January. So
Right.
Perfect.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great. Well, I've certainly really enjoyed working with you both, and I'm so sorry that it's very bittersweet for me to be leaving Wellfleet, but I've really enjoyed working with you both and getting to know you, and I have a lot of hope and good feelings about this commission, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you. I can say the same thing back at you.
Yeah.
I think it's a severe blow to the town not to have you, but I'm excited that you're going on to a new adventure that you want to go to.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I hope
Courtney,
you both have happy, healthy holidays, safe holidays.
Thank
and-
you.
Stay
That's what I was
safe.
going to say to both of you. Everybody stay safe and well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Take
All
care.
right.
everyone.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.